Hello class, today we're going to talk about bird migration. I thought that this would be an appropriate time to talk about migration because if we look up in the sky, we can start to see the birds flying south. Migration is the movement of an animal from one region or habitat to another. Migration is necessary for the survival of many types of birds. During the winter, there is not enough food for all the populations of birds. This lets the birds know that it is time to move on or migrate to another area that can meet their needs. There are four types of birds: summer residents, winter residents, permanent residents, and transients. Summer residents are birds that move north in the spring, they nest in the summer, and they head south in the winter. Winter residents are migratory birds who come south for the winter to our own backyards. Permanent residents are birds that remain in their home area all year round. And finally, transient birds nest farther in the north but go farther in the south for the winter. We usually only see these birds when they're passing through. So why do birds migrate? We have to stick around for the winter. Why don't they? Well, there's three reasons. One is heat. They are looking for a warmer climate. The second is food. They need a larger supply of food than what our winters can provide them. And the last is they're searching for a safe area for breeding. How can they prepare for their long journey? To prepare for their long journey, migrating birds become hyperphagic. That means that they eat more food than usual. This food is stored as fat for their long journey. Some birds almost double their body weight. An interesting fact is the ruby-throated hummingbird, which only weighs 4.8 grams, uses stored fat to fuel their journey. Their journey is non-stop 24 hours across 600 miles from the US to Mexico. So how can we help migrating birds find food? There's a couple different ways. One way is we can create a pine cone bird feeder. This only takes a few supplies and is very easy to make. You take a pine cone, you cover it in peanut butter, and then you roll it in birdseed. You also attach a string to the top, and then you will hang it from a tree. The birds can come and pick at the birdseed and get enough food. Another way is a birdhouse feeder. As you can see in the photo, the birds will come up to the house and they have areas that they can peck at the food and it can help feed them. They can do this to help fuel their journey. So we took a lot of information in today, so let's just do a little review to go over it. We learned that migration is the movement of an animal from one region or habitat to another. We learned about the four types of birds: summer residents, winter residents, permanent residents, and transients. We learned that there's three reasons why they migrate: for warmth, for extra food, and for a safe breeding area. We also learned that we can create pinecone bird feeders, or we can keep our birdhouse feeders filled to help them find food. Just a little experiment. Over the fall, keep an eye up in the sky for the birds that are flying in a triangle, as seen in the bottom picture. This is a sign of migrating birds.